All right, guys. Welcome to day 2. Now let's run very quickly. We want to be looking at mastering content creation with Canva. So how do we do that? How can we unlock your potential to build strong presence online? Let's take a few steps that will allow us to do this very, very creatively. All right. Now, what is branding? Let's start with branding. What is branding? How can you brand whatever that you have, whatever business or school or project? How can you brand it online in such a way that it becomes unforgettable? First, you have to think about color. Then you think about your font, think about your logo, then you think about your tone, whether it is a tone of voice or it is how you present whatever you present. All right. So these are the things you need to think about. So when you think about Coca-Cola, what comes to your mind is black and red. So mainly red. They were known for red. So they have a blend of black and red. That is Coca-Cola for you. When you think about MTN, what comes to mind is yellow. That is their color. So begin to look at different brands. A color will come to your head. You think about Facebook, think about blue. You think about X, you think about black. Whatever it is that you have as a brand must have a color that bring that brand to mind. When it comes to font, Netflix has bold font and MultiChoice has a slender font and just so on and so forth. Then when it comes to logo, you have to make your logo to stand out. All right. Now, this is not about doing something extraordinary or something big, but it's about you focusing on what you want. As a matter of fact, what I told the social media clerks all the time is that consistency and focus is actually what make a brand a brand. Someone said, if you have a business and your business is all about selling without a story, you are not a brand. You are just a signpost. So you need something that will stick, a story. What is your color story? What is your logo story? What is your font story? And how do you present what you present? You want to present it formally or informally? You want to present it with joke, comedy, and fun? You want to present it to be inspiring or just educational? So bear that in mind. That is your branding. All right. Now, why do you need to brand? Brand breeds trust. Brand make you easily recognizable. Brand make people to perceive you because perception in business is everything, right? Whatever you want to do, perception is everything. If they perceive you as fraudulent, even if you are not fraudulent, it is over for your business, all right? So branding will allow you to do that. Will allow you to stand out, will allow you to be recognizable from a distance, will allow you to build trust, will allow you to be able to have what we call eye clientele, because once they perceive you as professional, they perceive you as being trusted, then they will be able to patronize you legitimately. Now, how do you use Canva to achieve this? Like we said in the last class, Canva has a building tools that you can use. Canva even have what we call brand kits. That's a professional Canva. All right. That's the paid one. All right. So you can actually upload your logo, upload your kind of font, upload your brand, colors for easy accessibility. The beautiful part of, Canva that we're going to explore right now before we step down is that when you have a certain color and you bring the image in, let's say the color of your logo, and you bring the image into Canva, Canva recognize that color and you can replicate that same color in every of your work. All right. So Canva even allow you to use template and even reuse template, and you save your image so that you can reuse it again and again. Then we have what we call magic sizing. If you want to design something for Facebook, something for Instagram, something for YouTube, or across all social media, there is magic resizing that will allow you to resize it with Canva. So I can design one thing, resize it for Facebook, resize it for Instagram, resize it for LinkedIn, resize it for all platforms. Just one design. So that's magic redesign that Canva allow you to do. Now look at this. Designing for social media. You can design for different social media using Canva. It doesn't matter the kind of social media that it is. Like we saw the other time in our first video, that you can actually have it in different sizes that fit Instagram, those one that fit Facebook, those one that fit YouTube, and those one that fit TikTok. Different size, so you can actually have it. And there is a magic resizing that will help you to do that creatively. Now, how about a carousel? Carousel posts are what is trending on Instagram right now. How do you run a carousel post with Canva? That is very, very easy. Just do your search bar, search for carousel, and you're going to find 5 shots or even 10 shots, or you can duplicate them to be 20 shots that you can use for Instagram carousel. And those of us who understand how carousel work on Instagram right now is that you can use it to tell a story. So you can use it to tell the story of your brand, the school. Let's say you are doing school. You can say the first day student came to school last term, 20 days, 30 days, the first term exam. You can use carousel to tell your story like that. Or you also want to tell a story of a student who started from, they couldn't even express themselves. And they started from there, and now they are like this. So you can use carousel to tell that story. And carousel right now allow you to either post images, or you can post video, or you can post a blend of them on Instagram. So when you come to storytelling, professional storytelling that can easily go viral, Canva can help you run a carousel post on Instagram that can easily go viral. Now, what about you having a full branded channel on YouTube? Canva has you covered, right? So you can actually use Canva to design from thumbnail to flyers to logo to what do they call it, display banner, everything. You can actually do that, and it will speak one volume of one branding because you are using Canva. Now, essential design tool for social media services. You need to understand that keeping it simple is the best. Don't complicate things. Don't overcrowd the whole place with all kind of fun. Keep it simple. Now, when you use contrast so that the background and whatever you are writing on it will pop out, that's contrast. As you can see this right now, we have a little bit gray background and we have white on top, and it's popping out from it, right? And you can use hierarchy. You know, okay, this is my heading, bigger font. This is the things that I'm trying to communicate inside it, a little bit lower font, just like that. This is what I want to emphasize. I'm doing this for sale, or I'm doing this for 50% off, a more bolder font, so that what are you portraying in every single design that you are designing? What do you want the people to see? So whatever you want them to see, you make it pop up. Now, you need to understand how to move from creating from A to B version. That's from bold to minimal. All right. So that you can engage people and get them focused on the particular thing that you want them to. Now, I would like you to do 2 things for me, right? You know, we're talking about a restaurant, a school, a salon, and an NGO. So you are going to pick which one you are going to design for, whether it's a school, whether it's a salon or NGO, and you're going to design carousel for me for Instagram posts, a minimum of 4 carousel. Then you're going to do 1 flyer for me, then 1 YouTube thumbnail. So those are the things you are going to do for me. Then our take home is that you create 2 Instagram posts, 1 carousel and 1 single. Then you create 1 Facebook event post. Event flyer is different from normal post. You know, you can create event on Facebook. Then you create 1 YouTube thumbnail. That's the things you are going to do for me. And we're going to submit those things before we step into day 3. So guys, I want you to get working. But before then, we are going to look at the takeaway, the things that we have done so far today. All right. So we've spoken about brand consistency. So you need to be consistent. Then we'll talk about platform that you can use for different brands. Then we'll talk about Canva simplifying your design, making your design good and beautiful. We'll talk about empower creators. Now, if you observe so far, everything that I do, right, they are actually built with AI and with Canva. This image you are looking at is AI generated image. All right. So whatever I do, I make sure that there's something that is simple that you can also replicate. Now, this MTN website, right? You can see yellow all over the place. You can see what the branding is like, right? This is what we call proper branding, professional branding. Yellow all over the place. It doesn't mean that they're only using yellow, but yellow is their main color. So they have a blend of yellow. Let's look at Coca-Cola. You can see red all over the place. I told you Coca-Cola color is red, but they have a way of blending it with black to make it look very, very awesome. All right. Now, let's look at MTN's Instagram page. So this is MTN Instagram page. What you can see is yellow branded all over the place. It doesn't mean you have to follow a specific pattern, but you should have the touch of your very color on your page. So MTN knows how to do this better than anyone else. Then for Coca-Cola, you can see here, you can see Coca-Cola having a blend of red, making it quite look very, very beautiful and awesome, right? Now, this is how you actually brand your page so that your page will be appealing to people. Now, if you are new to this channel and we're giving you value, please click on the subscribe button so that you can follow us for more content as we bring them. Tomorrow will be day 3. We are going to show you how to monetize your content creation. And we're going to drop, for those asking for mobile video using mobile, right on this channel. So hit on the subscribe button and also make sure you click on the notification so that you get notified each time we drop our awesome video. So see you guys later. So that you get notified when we drop our awesome video. See you guys tomorrow. I remain Austin tomorrow. You gotta believe that you can do much more.